morning, like we do every week, by warming up the wrists. So we'll start just by interlacing the fingers and start making some circles. I don't know about you, but I have a hard time when I start a yoga class in reverse direction, and we jump right into things like sun salutations. We're spending a lot of time on your hand. My wrists don't tend to like that too much. I try to be mindful of warming them up before we do a lot of on-hand stuff. Making the circles. Just drawing like little figure eights with your knuckles. Infinity symbols from side to side. You do up and down. All right, opening them up. You just flex and extend. Maybe you can spread the fingers really wide when you come back. Stand back, flex forward. You got it. And bring them down. We're going to come on into table position. We'll do a little sliding from side to side. So we'll open our hands to about mat width distance. Turn my hand out just slightly so the pointer finger comes forward. And start to shift a little to the right and then to the left. Then starting to press into the knuckles, seeing if I can lift the heel of the hand just a bit. And starting to grip down through the fingertips. And just starting to pop over here. We'll come back to center, walk the hands back into normal table position, middle fingers forward, and then we'll flip the hands around. Soften the elbows and see if you can find a little cat-cow here. Maybe a little different than normal, with the wrist flipped around. You might feel this a lot. Take one more. Here we'll come back, put the heels of the hands up, come back to sit on the shins. And we'll come back into that same position. This time the hands are a little bit closer, heels of the hands lift up, and we press down into the fingertips just slightly. So you don't want to push so much that you start cramping in the forearms, but enough that you just push down and you go, oh yeah, that's my forearms. Yep, that's them. All right, we'll come out of there. Pull them in and out. Little circle. All right, let's come back to table position. From table, we're going to protract and retract the scapula. So we'll let the shoulder blades squeeze towards each other as the chest sinks down, my arms stay straight, and then we'll press and round, move the shoulder blades apart. So this is just a movement of the shoulder blades. You can see what it does to the rest of the torso. Trying to warm up. Serratus muscles. You get a little warmth in the shoulders. Two more. Come back, because it always happens when I get here. I take a little wrist stretch on my left side. I'm not sure why it's my left. My right with my right. Righty. And then we'll step back here. Just finding plank for a few breaths. If you need to circle anything out in the wrists, you can do so. Lifting back to down dog, soften the knees. Lift the hips towards the sky, maybe shifting a little from side to side here. And I just realized I didn't turn my mic up, so keep going. Hopefully that's better now. Looking forward, we'll walk the feet to the front of the mat. We're going to warm up with a few rounds of sun salutations here. So opening the feet to about hip width distance. We'll take a few breaths, press straight down into the heels and start to pull the heels apart. So you feel the outer hips begin to activate and warm. And maybe the knees stay a little bit bent. Let the head release down, maybe starting to open up the spine just a bit. I'm filming this because I'm doing it live, but I'm recording this early morning. So for me, I haven't been up very long. Press down into the feet. Bring the gaze forward, send the hips back, and rise up. We'll take a few rounds here. Moving at your own pace, so if there are things you want to add into your sun salutation, feel free. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Flat back, lengthen, look forward. Send the sits bones back and the heart forward. You might even, as you warm up, plant the hands out in front of you a little. And exhale, fold. Take another one of those. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, fold. One more. Inhale, flat back. Look forward. Exhale, plant the hands down, step back to plank. Take a pause here. Let the hips drop down, but round through the upper back. Look forward. Slide forward as you lower chaturanga. Maybe the knees come down for the first round. Take a little up dog or cobra. And up and back to down dog. Again, just taking a breath or two in down dog. I like to wiggle out my dog and get a little length, a little stretch through the lats. I tend to do a lot of handstand work and really working on the elevation of the scapula. Rise up onto the toes, bend the knees, and look forward. And exhale, step, hop, or walk the feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, fold. Root down through both feet and inhale as you rise to stand. Sweep the arms. Get long here. Over-exaggerate the lift. And then exhale as you fold forward. Flat back, lengthen. Plant the hands, step back to plank or hop back to chaturanga. Chaturanga brings you up dog or cobra. And up and back, down dog. And again, maybe pedaling out a little, getting in a little extra stretch. Rise up onto the toes, bend the knees, and look forward. And then step, hop, or walk the feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root down through both feet and inhale. Rise all the way to stand, sweep the arms. Get long here as if somebody's pulling you from the crown of the head to the sky. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back, hop back. It's up to you. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, rise up onto the toes, bend to the knees, and look forward. Exhale, step, hop, walk the feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Root down through both feet and inhale, rise all the way to stand. You rise all the way up. Shift the weight to the left foot, right knee comes into the chest. So it might come here, just to a flexion position, or it might come all the way in where you pull the belly in, engage the core a little. Inhale here. Exhale, step the right foot back, dip down, and then pull it back in. Inhale back, exhale up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shift over to the other side. Standing on the right foot, hug the left knee in, maybe here, maybe in a little further, using the low belly muscles to pull in. Inhale here as you step the left foot back. Exhale, pull the knee in. Inhale back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. From here, we'll come into chair. We're going to pulse just a bit. So open the feet to about hip width distance. Press into the heels, pull the heels apart. And start to sit in chair pose. Pull the belly in, so hug in and lift. Pull the heels apart. Squeeze the belly in and out. Keep going, maybe the arms come to the sky. You feel your butt, your outer hips, your glutes working here. So a little deeper and sit back into those heels. Pull them apart. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. And we'll shift out the hips. Shift a little from side to side. We'll come from here. So we move into push-ups. And so if you're not into a regular push-up yet, or you have shoulder issues, which I have shoulder issues, you can lift your push-up up, do it on the wall, do it on a piece of furniture. Sometimes I like to use a coffee table, a futon, a desk, a picnic table. It really depends on where I am. When you bring up the torso, change the angle of the torso, it changes the intensity of the push-up. So we're just holding here for a breath. When you're ready, we'll bend the elbows, come down, and back up. Two more. And bring it down. Whew. Push-ups are always cranky on my shoulder, but they're good for it, so that's why I try to do them. We're going to come back into that protract and retract where we sink the chest down and press away. And then down and away. And you can do that in table, or you can come back to plank. Retract, protract, retract, protract. Two more. And press it back. Do a quick child's pose. Stretch out. From here, we're going to come into Shakti kicks or handstand kicks. And then we'll come up for our quick cardio burst. So we start in down dog, shorten the stance. Shift the hips closer to the hands. Shoulders closer to the hands. I guess the hips come too when the shoulders move. Maybe even stack. Look forward, inhale. Stick the butt to the sky. Take a little hop. And maybe it's just a kick to the butt. Maybe it's a hop up and hover. We'll move now at your own pace. I'm going to stop talking so I can do them too. Woo! Sometimes my Shakti kicks don't Shakti. I'll take a few more breaths here. Come back to down dog when you're ready. Walk the feet in, come up to stand. Whew. From here, we're going to jump rope with our little imaginary jump ropes. How to get the timer going. When you're set, you can go. So you can hop 2 feet together. You can kind of jog out. You can kind of do the side-to-side shuffle. Or just the regular shuffle since we have an imaginary jump rope. You're not trying to, you don't have to get the feet off the ground. If this is too high intensity for you, you can be here, kind of like step together. You can even move the arms a little. It's only a minute. You can do anything for a minute. And I say that because if you tell your brain that, your brain will believe you, and you'll be able to do anything for a minute. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. That was like a minute and 10 seconds. You guys rock. All right. So we'll find our way into down dog. I'm going to start moving into some more core work. From down dog, we'll send the right leg back behind. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to bring the right knee to the right elbow. Really squeeze the right side waist. So we inhale here, exhale, come forward. Squeeze, make that connection. Inhale, press it back. 2, squeeze. Back. 3, squeeze. Back. 4. Back. 5. Back. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. And 10. And bring the big toes together. Press back. Take a breath or 2. And the left leg comes back behind. Inhale here, same thing, left knee to left tricep if you can. Squeeze this left side waist. Inhale, exhale. Inhale back. Exhale 2. Inhale back. Exhale 3. Inhale back. Exhale 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 1 more. 10. Inhale, press it back, come back to down dog, but that was not back. Back to down dog. Bring the knees down, take a quick child's pose. Slowly find our way up. We've got one more little hop around squatty thing. And then we'll come down for some Pilates core work. So we're going to move into pop squats. Pop squats are ones where we squat. You can even tap the ground, tap the feet together, out and tap, the feet together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. Left foot forward, right foot's going to come back and behind. Lunge down, step up, lunge back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Press into that front heel, get the butt. 8, 9, 10. Nice job. We'll switch to the other side. Right foot forward, left foot's going to come back. You might have noticed on the last side I was holding on just a finger to keep some balance so I could focus on the glute. Step it back, bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. Whew. All right. Let's come down. We'll come onto our backs. And then if we have time, we'll add in some of those side planks that we all love so much. Bringing the knees to chair position, head, neck, and shoulders come up off the mat. We'll inhale here, pull the belly down, and extend. Inhale, exhale. Maybe your hands are here. Just a light touch, so they can also be here. Just keep length in your neck. And encourage the head, neck, and shoulders to stay lifted. One more each side. Come back to center. Legs come straight up. Squeeze the belly in. See if you can hug the ankle bones together. Find a little reverse curl. Maybe the head, neck, and shoulders lift. Squeeze the belly down. It's not a momentum thing. It's a pulling down of the belly, which is what acts in lifting the hips. 2 more. Bring the knees to chair position. We'll tap the toes down. Inhale. Exhale, elbows to knees. Another right leg to the sky, left leg out. Inhale. Exhale, switch. Head, neck, and shoulders are up. Belly pulls down. Really reach out of the legs here. 1 more each side. And pull it in. Nice job. Let's take a quick breather before we move into the obliques. Just take a deep breath in and a breath out. It's hard to cue core and do it at the same time, so hands come behind the head. Chair position. We're going to bring opposite elbow towards opposite, or actually opposite shoulder towards opposite knee. So we're not curling over, we're lifting. Inhale here, upper leg extends. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Last one here, and bring it in. Hug the knees in. Press the feet down. Bring them in as close to your butt as you can. About hip width distance. Press into the heels. Slowly lift up. Give the belly a quick stretch. And we'll inhale, drop the hips, but not till they touch, just till they're about 1 inch off the ground. Hover and press back up. One more. Press and hold. Squeeze the knees together. Press them out, together, and out. Look at that old school thigh master. Think about squeezing, and then imagine that you're pressing against a band around your legs as you press out. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Hug the knees in. Give yourself a little squeeze. And then from here, sweet, we have time for side plank. We're going to come plank, side plank, plank, side plank. And then we'll do 1 each, or sorry, 3 each, and then we'll pause. So plank, side plank to the right, plank, side plank to the left, plank, side plank, plank, side plank, 1 more each side. Then we'll come back to the right. Then you bring the back foot down, press into the bottom foot, press into the bottom hand. Find external rotation in that arm. See if you can lift and hold. Use the side waist here. Squeeze. One more breath. Come around. Let's come to the other side. I'm going to switch myself around. Over to the left. Maybe the right foot comes behind. Press down, use the side waist to lift up. Keep externally rotating that arm. Lift a little higher. And bring it down. Nice job. Woo. Bring the soles of the feet together. Take a fold forward. Nice job today. I don't know about all of you, but I'm sweaty as can be. Like sweat running in my eye. I don't know if you can see this. It says, eat, sleep, yoga, repeat. One of my cute little college students got this for me. I wrote her a letter of recommendation. She's the sweetest. We'll come back up. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Doesn't matter which way. We'll rotate towards that leg and take a fold. Maybe even take the opposite arm across the foot. Gets you a little bit more length through the side body, up into the lats. We'll rise back up here. Switch over to the other side. So really love spending the last 6 weeks with you guys doing this yoga boot camp. Next week I will go back to flow on Tuesday mornings. I might throw in a yoga boot camp or some yoga boot camp moves from time to time. Rise back up, and a little hip stretch. This just happens to be my favorite. You could take pigeon here if you want. You could also come onto your back in figure 4. Maybe take a fold forward if you're upright. And so what I hope that you've learned from these 6 weeks is that you can utilize yoga to build strength. All of these moves that we're doing, they're yoga moves that I might have adapted a little, You know, I throw in a jump rope, a jumping jack, some Pilates core, but it's all stuff that you can do relatively low impact and still build strength, heat up the body, sweat up the body, and feel good the rest of the day, which is certainly my reason for doing it. Switch to the other side. You can keep stretching here. I, of course, have run over my time because I always do. I guess not too bad. I'll give you another few breaths here before I end the class. But if there's anything else that you're feeling like you need, you know, quad stretch would be a good one. We don't have that in here, but you could do a standing quad stretch. You could come into a reclined hero, Supta Virasana. That's in your practice. You could take a lunge, a low lunge, back knee down, and grab the foot. Grab the back foot with either hand to get a quad stretch. Our quads are pretty strong muscles and they tend to overwork. I do a lot of stretching of the quads. Sometimes it's just when I'm standing around, I'll just do a standing quad stretch like old school aerobics. Come on back up. Thank you guys for practicing with me today. I hope you have an amazing day and hope to see you on the mat next week for some yoga flow. Namaste.